EA Sports. It's in the game.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 12 rounds among heavyweights between Mike Tyson and Big George Foreman. Mike Tyson's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face. George Foreman's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
Introducing first, by way of Brooklyn, his adversary, with a record of 76 triumphs, with 68 knockouts and 5 losses, by way of Marshall, Big George Foreman.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. Turns over that hook upstairs. Successfully targeting the head. That was well done by George Foreman. Foreman with a formidable hook. Scores up top with a left. There's a straight right hand. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Unable to connect by George Foreman. Tyson's right hand scores well that time. George Foreman brings the thunder with that hook. Solid jab by George Foreman. Huge left from Big George. Teddy, a prime Mike Tyson here has so many KO1s sprinkled across his record. Do you expect those kind of fireworks early on here?
Yeah, for a couple reasons. He understands the history. He's a history student. He likes the legacy. He wants to be like Jack Dempsey, all those fighters of the past where he's ferocious. And also, he wants to send a signal to future opponents that you should not get in the ring with him.
Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. You think in George Foreman this is the most heavy-handed fighter that Mike Tyson's ever faced?
Oh, without a doubt. And more importantly, a guy that can throw a mirror at him. A mirror of intimidation. Where Tyson tries to melt you, well, Foreman can shoot that right back at him and make him into a snowman.
Little head hunting with the left. Round comes to an end here. Glad you've joined us ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas on another night at the fights. We're with you all year long, every step of the way, as is our crew. And the guys just don't get enough credit sitting back there in the production truck, but they make all this happen, Teddy.
Yeah, they do. Of course, Rick, Robbie, Mike, all you guys, Brian, Scott, Russ. We appreciate you doing all the difficult work while we get a chance to sit out here and enjoy the fun parts. And by the way, you guys, after we just said that, you guys are picking up the tab tonight.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Mike Tyson.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Tyson's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands, that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Nice strike after catching one by George Foreman. Huge uppercut by Tyson. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Good, solid right hand lands.
You got him. Let's go.
Mike Tyson turns that hook in well. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use the jab.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by George Foreman. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. And this round comes to an end. George Foreman's grasp of real estate is something special. Look how he just stays on the outside early on in this fight and is able to find his target.
Well, you're right, Joe. It's prime real estate for him. I mean, he's in the neighborhood he wants to be, on the outside.
Start of a fresh round, but I'll tell you this, Teddy. I don't know that we're going to see the end of this round the way he was damaged.
No, I would be surprised. I don't know that he could continue or that the referee would allow him to.
Excellent hook by Mike Tyson. What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
Keep moving.
Foreman lands a formidable left. Foreman's showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
He snaps a jab. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Mike Tyson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Mike Tyson.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
That's an intense jab right there by George Foreman. Resourceful hook by Mike Tyson. George Foreman's right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job, it was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by George Foreman. Defense can turn into offense. The counter punch by Mike Tyson. A little head hunting with the right. You can see him timing that double jab to the head.
Let's go. What are you waiting? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Start of round number 4, a chance for us to look at Teddy's scorecard. He's trailing 3 rounds to zip, Teddy. People will be looking at this and say, yeah, but he's throwing punches. But Teddy, it's about throwing clean, effective punches.
Exactly. And it's about not standing in front of your opponent after you punch and waiting for the receipt.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Big George Foreman. Oh, what an uppercut he just landed. Foreman crushes home a left. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand.
You're taking too many punches.
Right to the belt line.
Uppercut.
Foreman's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Mike Tyson. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Halfway through round number 4. Big shot up top. He really got to him there. Counter punch up top. George Foreman's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
A precise hook by Tyson he showed us. And he's holding. Scores big with the hook to the head. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. George Foreman is hurt, and the referee is taking a look at stopping this fight.
And what's really hurting George Foreman is after he throws his punches, his hands drop. They don't come straight back, and he's getting caught, but he's getting caught clean.
And that's the end of round 4. George Foreman's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a quarter man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Great hook to the head that time. Up top with the right hand. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. Mike Tyson's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Halfway into round number 5 here. Mike Tyson's bang to the noggin. And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson. And he just holds on there. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Foreman's able to land a nice clean left hand. He scored well after being hit himself. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And just like that, he's able to turn things around. Remember, he was stunned. Now he's in control.
Hey, remember, when you have that eraser, that power, you can certainly get rid of a lot of mistakes.
Big George Foreman unloads a left hand. Tyson's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
You won that round, all right? You won that.
The start of the 6th round. Tyson's out there. He's out there fighting this fight, but for how long? He's still damaged coming off that last round.
Yeah, Joe, I agree with you. I don't know that he had enough time to recover from that last round. What it's going to be up to is him defensively buy himself a little time, but believe it or not, it's up to his opponent. Does he go after him, or does he give him a chance to recover?
Foreman's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Mike Tyson with a big score there. Pulls the trigger. away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Left to the body. Good block and counter shot by Mike Tyson. Good right hand by George Foreman. And now he's targeting upstairs. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. George Foreman's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Tyson's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek.
More punches.
And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand?
And that cut will end the night. This is going to be a technical knockout. The ref saying the fight cannot continue due to that cut.